Well, hi Libras. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. Hey, it's time for your weekly reading. I'm going to take out an angel card for advice before we get started with your tarot reading. So I'm just going to go through these a couple times. And then we will pull you an angel card. See what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. This is going to be a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Let's get your angel card. And here we go. Glasses on. For Libras. What is their advice for this reading this week? It's the Four of Thought. So I'm going to read this card to you. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. Well, let's see what the reading's about, because there's a lot of advice in this card. Okay, Libras. Getting to the tarot reading. So, if any cards fall out while I shuffle these, I'm putting it back in the deck until I'm ready for them to come out. This is a general reading. Whoops. It will not resonate with everyone. So you can take from the reading what does resonate, or perhaps think about a private reading, which if you just send me an email, that's in the description box below. We can get started. So for Libras. Okay, we're ready. For Libras, what do you need to know that's coming up in your lives? What's coming in? What's leaving? Any advice? Anything hidden that should be revealed for our Libras? Okay, Libras. We had quite a few come out. So let's see what we have. I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Take my glasses off, so I don't need them now. Oh my goodness. We have some twin, or very strong soulmate energy that's very grounded. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups of this whole reading. Okay, we have some cards left for the second part of our reading. Almost all that we need. So, Libras, the whole reading is surrounded by this Queen of Cups right here. This is water. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. The energy is trying to get answers to love questions. So that cup is full of answers, and that's why she's trying to look into the cup. All the kings and queens are very mature thinking, and they can be male or female. But it seems to me your mind is on love, and you are trying to figure something out. You have questions about it. Let's just keep reading. Up here in your highest energy, I have the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy, look at that big pentacle you're hanging on to there. And you're very serious, and you're really looking at it in this card. You're staring down at it. You're like wondering, are you ever going to be able to share that pentacle with someone? Is someone ever going to come in that you can be grounded with for the rest of your life? I have the World card right next to the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you're looking for that new life cycle in that pentacle. You want to share your life with someone. This is a beautiful new fresh start. This is a beautiful new life cycle. It just might be coming in. Your mind is really on love and being grounded and secure in it. I feel like you've been through a heavy burden because I have the Ten of Cups here right next to the World. I think you've tried to enter new life cycles and they didn't work out. But with the 10, that's the end of the burden. The wands, look at that. They're slipping out. There's no 11 of wands. This is as far as you can go until you start dropping them, and that's exactly what you're going to be doing. I have the King of Pentacles under the Queen of Pentacles. This is a soulmate relationship here. And it's based on groundedness, on partnership, on working together to build a relationship. Now, the King of Pentacles is also Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. I think someone's coming in, or we wouldn't have the Queen and the King and being right next to each other. I think there's someone very grounded. They may have Earth in their chart coming in, and look at that big pentacle. So they have one to offer, and that's what you're looking for in your new life cycle, along with love. And I have the 8 of Cups under the 10 of Wands. I think you were in a relationship that you had to turn your back on because the love fizzled out, or it just wasn't what it seemed to be. The Moon is in this 8 of Cups, and you're going towards the Moon. So the Moon is saying, hey, I'm lighting the path for you to follow. You want the right love? Follow this path. And I think that's what you're doing because it's under the 10 of Wands. And you're getting these answers are coming to you about love. You're out finding it. You're out looking for it. But you're being very mature in your thinking about it. You know you have a lot to offer, and you want someone who does come into your life to have a lot to offer back. This whole thing of turning your back on somebody else, another relationship, in order to find what you really want, was a burden, but it is going away. I have the Strength card under the King of Pentacles. This is the card for Leo. So Leo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But the Strength card here, this tells me that you will find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. Very powerful, very strong energy. It's right next to the Fool. You know, this past relationship, I think you may have entered it a little too fast or a little bit too carefree. Because the Fool, now the Fool is fun. The Fool, I mean, really, you know, it's just putting your head in the clouds, bouncing along, not worrying about tomorrow, just thinking about today. And, you know, but eventually they end up reaching the edge of the cliff. And once you do reach the edge of the cliff, then you start looking forward towards the future and stability, security. And, you know, things usually fizzle out because both people don't usually, you know, go to that place at the same time. So you know, I think you're getting your answers. I think part of what happened in your past relationship was entering it a little bit too soon, or just being carefree, and then your heart got involved, and then, you know, one thing led to another, and the other person was just not on the same page. I have the Hangman next to the Fool and under the 8 of Cups. Yes, you were enlightened. You spent time to yourself, just kind of hanging out. But during that time, you were enlightened. Look at all the light around the head here. It's like the blood rushing there. And you are looking into that cup, and you're also getting your answers there. So the Hangman is very spiritual. And I feel like time alone was what you needed in order to figure out how you wanted to move forward, what you really wanted in a relationship. Let's take out the second part of this reading for Libras. For our Libras. Wow. one more card for this reading. Oh, there it is. We got two. I have to read them both. Okay. So, I got the Two of Wands next to the Ten of Wands. So this is what's happening. You're dropping that burden and you're getting ready for a fresh start, new beginning. You're holding that staff. You have the world right in front of you. So you're standing there. You're not really moving forward yet in this card, but you are contemplating it and what it's going to look like. Is your person out there? Are you going to be meeting your person that you are looking for? Well, I'd say yes, you're meeting your person. Well, for one thing, we got this soulmate energy. This is strong, solid, partnership type soulmate energy. That's a bond, strong bond of someone coming in. And then we have the Sun. So this is next to the Two of Wands. This is my favorite card. It's all about fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and joy. Well, it's out there. You're wondering if it's out there. It is out there. And it's coming in. I have the King of Wands next to the Sun. This is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the King of Wands, your energy here, holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're ready to move forward. You're not actually doing it like with the Two of Wands, but you are ready. You know, it's like you're sitting on the edge of your seat and you are ready to move forward and you know what you want. So, you know, a lot of the, the Hangman's energy here, you know what you want. The Queen of Cups, you're figuring things out. I have the Nine of Pentacles next to the Eight of Cups and under the Two of Wands. So this tells me that you are really, and we already know because you got the Queen of Pentacles, but you're very grounded. You're very stable and secure. You probably have a job and car and, an apartment or house, and you're really stable. And you like to be stable, and Libras do like to be stable. They don't like to be off balance, but you're getting yourself back, your full self. And it has to do with walking away from some relationship that was not serving you, okay? They were more of a burden than anything here. And they just were living in the energy of the Fool, and I don't think they wanted to come out of it. I have the Six of Swords next to the Nine of Pentacles and under the Sun. Yes, you are moving towards that fresh start, that new beginning, away from these stormy skies, dark waters, towards the light. And the more swords that you pick up along the way, the further you can get to the other side. And that's where you're headed. It's taking some work. It's not going to happen overnight with the Six of Swords, but you're heading there. You're heading in the right direction, right towards the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is under the King of Wands. So you're ready for this fresh start. You know what you want. There is a soulmate coming in. Look at all the pentacles here. Look at this. This is the offer. So there's a strong soulmate that will be coming into your life. And I think the cards want you to know that they have a huge pentacle to offer. So I think down the road, you will be offered this pentacle once the soulmate comes in and once you get to know each other. I do have the Eight of Swords under the Nine of Pentacles and next to the Hangman. So, there was a lot of truth and a lot of clarity all around you. That's what the swords are all about. You have a blindfold on, your fist is on your chin. You can take that blindfold off and look at all the truth and clarity. But I feel like you weren't doing that while you were in that relationship. And now that this is next to the Hangman, you're definitely being enlightened about the truth and clarity of, why you are looking into this cup again, why you are wondering where your soulmate is. They're not far out there at all. And next to the Eight of Swords, and you moving forward towards that light, guess what's on the other side where you're headed? Right towards the Four of Wands. 11-11, you see that? Very, very strong soulmate energy. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of love and celebration. This can be a card for marriage. Wow. And so can the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I have it. It's going to happen fast. This person is going to come in like gangbusters. It's going to be like, where have you been all my life when they come in? This person, a lot of times a Knight of Wands can run in and out of your life. In this reading, this person is running in. And they have that wand too. They want a fresh start and a new beginning. And it's almost like you know it. When they come in, it's like the two of you, there's a bond there. There's such a strong connection between the two of you. It's like they come in and then they won't leave. But they come in fast. It's like you really don't have to think too much about this relationship that's coming in. Once it comes in, you're just going to know. Both of you are going to know. And it's thanks to the wheel. The extra card that came out is from the universe. This is the universe's card called the Wheel of Fortune. And it's always for the better. So the universe is involved. It's helping you, it's pushing you, it's pulling you, and probably them too, because the Knight of Wands is right here too. I think they're trying to guide this person into your life. And it's always for the better. Always. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Libra, you've had a lot of lovely stuff coming out lately. I really feel like this is going to be a great year for you. So for some of you, if one reading wasn't the right reading or whatever, this one may be. But it definitely looks like you're going to have a solid, secure, and stable relationship coming in from a very strong soulmate. There's going to be lots of joy. It's going to be very grounded. Wow, beautiful reading, Libra. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.